Okay, I am late. I am late. I am late to this. Sorry that I'm late. Alright. Let me go ahead and share this to all the wonderful stuff that I have. Hey, Sky! I sound like crap, I'm sorry. Where am I missing of... Yeah, I'm doing okay. I just ate. So it's kind of why that I am a little bit late. Because it was Gizzards, and I tend to eat slow, and now I'm regretting it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm still a bit congested and all that, but I'm doing okay. Just had a very, very long day at work today. But I'm here. I am here, gonna be playing The Last Door. Maybe it's gonna be the last Door stream that I'll have. But hey, we'll see. I think there's only like 4 episodes in season 2. So, yeah. Let me check. I'm almost done posting up to stuff. Oh, I forgot that my Twitter is on my one of my other accounts. It's not on my YouTube/Twitch. As always, guys, if you want to see the other streams of The Last Door and all that stuff, it's on my Facebook. Or not my Facebook, I'm sorry. My YouTube and well, I have a Facebook too, but I don't technically use it for that. But yeah, it's on my YouTube if y'all want to see the other videos and other streams. So, yes. Thank you, Sky. Oh my gosh. I am a little bit congested still, sorry. But at least I don't sound like trash. I think the only thing that I can't do is sing. Well, especially I can't sing with a full stomach. That would suck. Alright, so let's get into The Last Door. And I still gotta revamp my Discord. Oh well, I'll do that later on. Alright. So let's get into season 2. Oh, wait, I said 2, not 1. And we are on episode 3. I think there's 4 episodes in total. Yeah, there's only 3 left, or 3 and 4. I wonder if I could just go ahead and do this all in one go. Alright, let's get into it. Since it's been a while, I'm gonna let it do a whole previously on blah blah blah. Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Ellis Moore in search of an ancient sanctuary said to hold the final answers to the mystery of the last door. Game? There you go. What? No! No! Anticlimactic. Oh wait, what if I hit the... Oh, fuck me. I fucked up! No! Thank you. I'm already fucking up, and I'm not even into this episode yet. There! Previously, on the last door. As a necessary step to understanding the mysterious disappearance of Dr. Wakefield's patient, Jeremiah Devitt, the doctor and his colleague Johann Kaufman visited the manor of Professor Wright. Years before, Wright had been Kaufman's mentor in the occult, but since then had been afflicted with a mental condition and could remember nothing. They discovered that Wright's research had been funded by the Playwright, the secret organization led by Alexandra Dupre. While Kaufman lay in bed due to a sudden illness, Wakefield followed the clues left by the eccentric Professor Wright, leading to the darkness of an underground labyrinth. There was something waiting down there, alive but imprisoned in the cave. In the deepest chamber of the tunnel, Wakefield met the dreadful result of Professor Wright's final experiment, which had been an attempt to cross the last door using fear as a key. And, of course, there was like a huge... Oh, okay. For 3 days, you must wait. Okay. Alone amongst these dead stones. It's a salt circle! Only then will you be ready. Uh-oh. Hi. To complete your journey, Mr. Ashdown. Dun! So, like I said, Jeremiah Devitt turned out, or kind of fell into the whole cult thing. So, it sucks. Dun! I think I can remember. Its terrible screech. Boo! Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. But it was not that of an animal. There was something human in it. Haha, I got you right, did I? Probably not. A desperate cry for forgiveness. That's a game, not me. This time. So basically there was a kind of a monstrous, creepy, crawly thing coming after him. Wait, can I actually click onto something? They found me on the beach, unconscious, clutching the piece of wood that had saved me from drowning. When at last I awoke, the letter was waiting on my table. Lemire Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I am confident that you will soon return with information that is crucial to our investigation. The bravery that you demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. Oh my gosh, my cursor is in the wrong place. I must now ask you I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. My greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend, the Kronmedan, an ancient sanctuary on the island of Ellismore. The exact location of the Kronmedan has been lost, but the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place, my friend. I do not need to remind you to exercise the uttermost discretion. I have complete trust in you. And then he died. Always your friend, Johann Kaufman. Well, that sucks. Oh, am I in control now? Oh yeah, I am. With Kaufman gone, I found myself lost. My life suddenly devoid of meaning. And my congestion is coming back. Sorry. It was as though my friend had written a letter to a person who no longer existed. Weeks passed, maybe months. I did not count the time, but the day came when I realized there was no other option. To honor my friend's memory, I had to keep looking. I had to find Jeremiah Devitt. He's part of a cult now, dude. Wherever he was. I can see the island in the distance. Ellis Moore. Oh, I thought I needed to click on it. My bad. Season 2, Episode 3. The Reunion. No, not the reunion from Final Fantasy VII. This is a different reunion. And here we are at the island of Ellis Moore. Thank you very much. Ellis Moore. According to Kaufman's letter, the legendary Crone Maiden can be found here. As Kaufman emphasized, I must exercise discretion. For all I know, the playwright is watching. Hello. Good evening. Visiting. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. So nice of you. Good evening. My name is Wakefield. I have just arrived on the island. You ought to speak with Lord Donan, then. I beg your pardon? Lord Donan, you should see him. I don't know who that is, though. Other than a lord. Excuse me. A visitor. Visitors are more... Oh, I can't read. Visitors are most welcome in Ellis Moore. Yes, they are. Okay, bye, guy. Well, the door's locked. Knock, knock. Oh. The windows are open and the light is on. We're not gonna break and enter. That's just... no. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kiri Manali. An abandoned wheel, a peculiar cog is attached to it. I'll take the cog. I can't get the wheel. Based on the cog's workmanship, it looks like it was part of a complex industrial... Oh my gosh, I can't read. Complex industrial mechanism. But someone has tried to fit it crudely onto that broken bicycle wheel. Yeah, I figured because, you know, Kiri. How are you? How on earth did it come to be in a village like this? Oh, I'm just gonna carry this cogwheel around in my pocket. I'm just everywhere. Having cake, so doing it. That's good. What type of cake? You know? No? Okay, just kidding. I thought I was going to do something. Hi! Excuse me, are you Mr. Wakefield? I am. I have a message from Lord Donan. Lord Donan? To our most recent visitor, Mr. Wakefield. It is customary in Ellis Moore to welcome strangers with hospitality. I should be honored if you would accept this invitation to join me at my manor for dinner and amiable conversation. Your new friend, Lord Donan. What if this dinner is poison? Ooh, chocolate mousse cake. That sounds delicious, to be honest. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go to the manor. Ah, just kidding. We're not going through the manor that way. Hello? When will you be back? Tomorrow at first light, probably. I'll be delivering supplies in the mail. We'll see you then. As you wish, Dr. Wakefield. Wait, is he not going to take me to the manor? Man, I feel like having cake now. Okay, so how do I get to the manor? Do I have to go back to where I was at before? Guess so. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm kind of like... I've been up since 4. Oh, of course that is. The gate leads to the village graveyard. It is closed and locked. Good. I don't need to go there. The door's locked. Oh, here we go. My bad. Hi. CST. I'm Central. Well, Dr. Wakefield, you are here on holiday then. Yes, indeed. I have come to enjoy a rest somewhere far from the stresses of city life. I see. Well, if it's distractions you've come looking for, you've chosen the right time of year for it. These days we celebrate this very special tradition of our kin. That sounds sus. Oh, that's okay, Sky. It means a lot that you're here. Even if it's for a little bit. Something unique. We call it the Festival of Reunion. Oh, great. That's sus! That's very, very sus. Well, I will whenever I'm done streaming and exporting this to YouTube. Why can I not click? Fascinating. May I ask, what does it entail? According to tradition, for the next 3 nights, the spirits of reunion leave the confines of the other side and roam the hills of Aylesmoor. Moor. We wear costumes and masks so that the spirits will not recognize us and make us the targets of their mischief. Certain rites take place too. But I should not bore you with the details. You shall have occasion to see for yourself. Why does this sound suspicious? What if I don't want to? I can't click around. Are they drinking black tea? I didn't think that was tea at first. I thought it was an ashtray. The statue. The statue is remarkable. May I ask what it represents? It is I'm not going to try to pronounce that word or name. A hero and high king of our myths. Oh, this gives me such vibes. An old mosaic adorns the floor. It depicts 2 snakes biting each other. There are 2 engraved panels on the wall. They appear to be ancient, but I cannot decipher their meaning. Do these panels on the wall represent a classical theme? I cannot seem to place it. I can't read. I cannot seem to place it. They are the panels of the first king of Elsmore. In the days of the Druids, we worship the great god Lug, and our kings did right by those beliefs. Okay. Sixth Mosaic. I cannot help noticing this remarkable mosaic. It looks authentic. Yes, it is, although some historians might disagree. We believe that this manor was built on top an ancient Roman villa. In our traditions, a double serpent represents a sentinel that protects us from the terrible threat hidden within it itself. Like the cult? He seems to be knowledgeable about Ellesmore's folklore. I should very much like to learn about the island's history in more detail. And I sound so congested. Great! I know I should have done treatment. Oh well. It is true that we in Ellesmore cleave to the ancient traditions. We haven't lost touch like some of those on the mainland. But I am no expert. If you are really interested, you should talk to Miss Foster. Please forgive my indiscretion, but do you consider yourself a religious man, Dr. Wakefield? Oh my gosh, it's like every time that someone asks this question, it's bound to not go well. Oh, there's a choice. Of course there's a choice. I kind of want to say yes to be on the safe side, but what if I pick no? I'm gonna go with yes. Cause I do not want something suspicious to come after my ass. Yes, I do. You seem so certain. Might I ask why? There must be an unmoved mover. I am not sure. I have been educated in faith. Do not get me wrong, I am a man of science, but during my upbringing, the Lord's word was a constant. I see. Oh, there was an achievement for saying, you seem so certain. Let us take a walk by the lake. From there we can see the beauty of the island as we talk, and be the better for it. That was somehow an achievement. That's interesting. The marsh in this valley is, for simpletons, a wellspring of frightful tales. Oh, great. You're opening up with that. The educated among us enjoy the tales as little more than distractions, knowing us safe from these visions. Or those visions, sorry. We know these stories to be nothing but superstition. But how can we be so sure that in the dense mist that emanates from the stagnant water, we may not find passages to other worlds? Ha! What if the wails that drift from the reeds in the darkest of nights are the songs of those from our worst nightmares? I would say get the holy water. Many of the gods that men worshipped for millennia now lie buried in the common grave of oblivion. And Ellesmore, we keep our traditions alive. Oh, they change just as the times do, but they always keep their essence. These are our roots, Doctor. I must now take my leave, as my presence is required to start the rites of reunion. Feel free to continue your... Oh my gosh, I can't read. Feel free to continue your walk on your own. The village can be found just beyond those hills. As I mentioned earlier, you may wish to speak with Miss Foster. She is something of a resident expert on Ellismore's history. She can be often found working late at the school, the building right across from the quay. Or quay, sorry. Quay? Oh my gosh. I know! It's pronounced as key. Like freaking Golden Key from 15. Quay. Whatever. It has a pleasure of meeting you. Or it has been a pleasure meeting you. Shut up! Disappointed? Farewell, Dr. Wakefield. Shut up, Sky. It has been a pleasure, Lord Donald. I don't want to go to the school. I will make you. An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. A painted label reads, "Mineral oil, it is sealed." Can I bring it with a cog? Nah. Listen. I've been up since 4. Okay? Don't judge me. What the heck are these guys? Shut up. Hello. Excuse me. ... Hello, my name is Wakefield. Hi. What are you drawing? What are you drawing on the ground? It's a symbol, not a drawing. A symbol. What does that mean? I judged everyone based on one thing alone. Was that one thing? Cock or Beppis? Am I supposed to know that reference? I don't get that at all. Oh, Coke or Pepsi? None. I'm a Dr. Pepper person. It's a final truth that will protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say its name out loud. The marsh dwellers, who are they? They're scary. My aunt Kathleen says they were really bad people. You never see them, but you hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us. Okay, I must go. But yeah, that's the truth, guys. I'm a Dr. Pepper. I haven't even drank yet. I have my margarita right here. I haven't even drinking yet. Why is there a stone with a symbol on the ground? This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. You want a cock? Oh. Well, there's a giant hole that I don't want to go into. Dr. Pepper for life. You know, funny enough, every time that that we have some sort of like gift exchange going on at my work, 9 times out of 10, I end up getting Dr. Pepper in my little little gift basket, and I hoard those. And broken old fence. I guess I have to go to the hills. Wait, am I going? Oh, this is where I came from. Just kidding. I gotta talk to, what's her name? Oh, everybody's gone. I gotta talk to, why is the freaking graveyard unlocked? I gotta talk to, what's her name? The teacher. All the villagers are gone. Is this a school? Looks like a school to me. Hello? Nope. I guess I'll go to the graveyard. I don't want to, but I will. Oh, great. I love being in the graveyard. A small mausoleum. This door has a small slot. I might be able to peer through it. Why would you want to peer through it? I'll peer through it. Oh, you did it without my asking. That's awesome. Inside, a candle provides dim light. I can make out a statue of a hooded man. I can also hear someone whispering. No, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. Is it so terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods? How can we live only on faith? Is it gonna be a jump scare? No, shut up. Knowledge is what I pursue, not faith nor assumptions. Jump scare? No. No man can face death believing there is nothing on the other side. Yes. Yes, you're right. Now I understand. I thought there was gonna be a jump scare. Oh, more of these guys. People in masks. Does that person have a mouse for a hat? For a mask? I believe they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. Hello. Oh, it's a wolf. I thought it was a mouse. There is something familiar about him. Is it the Is it the Lord? Can't even talk to him. Okay, bye. Oh, great, there's a door that's open. Oh, great, that gate is unlocked. Hey, you know what would be crazy if this thing leads to the school. An empty doghouse. Nothing has slept here in many years. Good to know. An old rowboat filled with stale water. Something's sticking out of the water. Grab it. A worn-out umbrella. It doesn't look like it will rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. Okay. Whatever you say. Oh, that led back to here. That's interesting. Oh, this is school to me. Hello. Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I am a busy woman, as you can see. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I have come to Elsmore to rest for a while. Lord Donan said that I might find you here. Have you met Lord Donan? It has been so long since I have seen him here in the village. I hope he is well. I'm not going to try to pronounce those words. Welcome to Elsmore. Kind of sus if he isn't here. So you have not seen Lord Donan lately? As far as I know, no one has seen him since, well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. Excuse me for a second. What happened? Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran, his only child, had disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since. Good Lord, you say he has not been found yet? How is that possible? We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. Tell me about Kieran. Just said he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. Yep. That'll do it. You might learn more from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner. Festival reunion. What can you tell me about this curious festival? Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds that travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunsets, the villagers don't mass. I cannot read, I'm sorry. I got congested real fast. They do this so that the spirits will not know them or carry them away to the depths of their underground caves. This festival sounds just worse and worse. There was a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that part of the festival? Yes, that was one of the first rites of the reunion. A very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to the old Firnog. What? The roots of this tree grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe. Those were traditions. Lord Donan said you are an expert on the island's folklore. He said that, did he? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Ellismore longer than most. And I've heard my fair share of stories about the other side and its people. That's about the Crone Maiden. Might I ask you a question, Miss Foster? Yes, of course. Do you know the meaning of the word Crone Maiden? Yes. It's a very unusual word. Very much indeed. The Crone Maiden is the sanctuary of the Crooked One. It is the cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from the tales that that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. So much reading! It's not helping my congestion at all. Please tell me this story. Will you tell me this story of the Crone Maiden? Alright. There is a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep you not see the end. Great! I saw that hole. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh. The Crooked One. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in the hope of lessening the Crooked One's hunger. Though that tradition has not been practiced for some time, so perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. It is said that the last heir of the late Sin was to find the Crooked One by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in her hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron, so that our cursing and the shouting of the young late Sin receives no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Lead Sin house was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the whole family. I must go. I must leave now. It has been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time at Elsmore. Well, now that you said something about a giant hole and a giant snake inside of it, They'll dance around the burrow. Around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close. Don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Was this his desk? A paper with black circles painted on it. It looks like a flower. There is some kind of worm screw inside, the remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved on the desk. I will take the drive with me. It may prove itself useful. Whatever you say. Oh, goody, we're back here. So I have a screw, an umbrella, and a cog. Where would I need those? The faint smell of fish and potatoes is drifting through the shutter. The fish smells slightly rotten. Like my sanity! I'm kidding. Oh, they're still at it. That's the school right there, right? Not gonna talk anymore? Okay. Yeah, this will lead me back to here. The trash bin filled with paper. Papers. There's a drawing on one. It is a child's drawing. There seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. Is this the island? Looks like a dragon. Oh, I'm taking that with me. That's cool. Could it have been this house? That seems like that house. No, I can't go inside. Oh, this is where I came from. So, where do I go? Please don't tell me I have to go back to the hills. And that's legit the only thing I can think of. Oh wait, can I bust this with an umbrella? Oh, I can. Oh, I thought I could use an umbrella to open this barrel. But why not? So I need scissors. Why would I want to break this barrel, though? Now that I think about it. It has oil. Mineral oil. Those are those guys. A grip of jagged rocks. That's cool. Oh, I forgot this is a place that I need to go to. Or that's a hole. Yeah! I'm kidding. I'm so mean. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be good. Maybe. If I feel like it. Oh, this is creepy. It is a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. I may find a way to fix its chain. How? A screw? A cog? Just kidding. The mill wheel. Something is preventing it from spinning. Can I touch it? Umbrella? I do not see how that would help. Chain? Just kidding. Cog? Wait, what's that? Oh, seems to be like a small piece. I know what small piece you need. Boop. There we go. Cool. Figure that out. Kira's playroom. The door is locked. Can bust it open. Kidding, I won't do that. So why did I do that? What was the point of that? Oh, nope, no one's in there. So what do I do now? What? You know, this would be a perfect time to, like, use the hello. You want a drawing? Just kidding. Do I have to give it to the teach? I found this picture. Was it made by one of your students? Yes, this was painted by poor Kieran. What would you say it represents? Things that were familiar to him. The village, his home. But these other shapes I do not know. You could ask one of his classmates. They should be able to tell you more about it. Well, that's smart. You realize this is basically a festival where these guys wear animal heads? It's gonna be hard to differentiate which one's his classmates. Just saying. I'll start with these guys over here first. How about that? Paper? Paper? I've had this drawing at the school. Is it yours? That? No, Kieran painted it a long time ago. The drawing is Kieran's. There could be a clue here of his whereabouts. Is this a village? Yes, in the Fear Not tree in the graveyard. That tree gives me the chills these nights. On reunions, they got them little lanterns on it, and they look evil. Or evil eyes staring into you. What is this? That's a crooked one. It's a freaking dragon! They say a villager defied it, and the next day her house was burned to the ground. They say it was a crooked one, paying her back. That's the house where Kieran found the treasure. Do you know how to get there? Do you know how to get to there? Sure, it's easy. Oh, I thought it was the house of the village. Cool. Well, not cool that it's in, like the house is outside the village, but you know. Oh. Please tell me that's a statue. It is. The twigs look fresh. Awesome! I love it whenever they tell me that the twigs are fresh. Jesus. This must be the house that the child was telling me about. Kieran was here just before his disappearance. Why do I want to go here? A mailbox. Look inside the mailbox. The envelope is very old. It is stamped returned, and there is a letter inside. Read the letter. My dear cousin, I am doing poorly. I would ask that you not call upon me here at Ellismore. Not now, nor ever again. Please keep grandmother's ring. I believe that she would have wanted you to have it. Yours faithfully, Brigid. The ring! Oh, 'cause Because the beings on the other side, they do not like iron. Spooky. Do I need to drop the ring into the hole? Oh. Oh, there's a freaking basement. Awesome. A metal trapdoor. It leads to some sort of basement. I don't want to go down here. Hey. I think this basement might have been, or might have housed a library. It looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, the little hero remains intact. Okay. No, my bad. There we go. I forgot I had it on my phone to look at the chat more. Remember, the bug scorched by the fire. Most of the pages are asher blackened, but the text. Oh, so the text is illegible. That's cool. An old carpenter's brace. A tool like this would be used for drilling holes into wood or in wood. I know where I could use that at. I could use it on the barrel. Table is upended. An ornate chest is inside to touched by the fire. It was probably opened long after the inferno died down. There was a diary inside. It is signed Brigid Lightson. Several pages towards the end are missing. Seventh of August, 1801. Words can I express the gratitude that I feel for Aunt Mare's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. This house is just what I needed to still my nerves after the exhausting pace of life in Dublin. 10th of September 1801. I would not have thought to find such a remarkable library and away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes on the most picturesque customs of our land. 23rd of September 1801. I found Aunt Mare's diaries next to an odd iron disc. But the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that dear old Mare would write such things? The damnable place that she speaks of, I must know if it really exists. I am resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the Northern Cape, so as to not be seen. September 25th of September 1801. The abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through a gap in a wall, illuminating the face of a sentinel. I believe that Mare's iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. 10th of October, 1801. Is this a legacy of the late sin? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse the land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove it sufficient, may this testimony serve as a warning. Miss Mason must have found something abhorrent in her family's crypt. If I can find out what it is, or what it was, I may learn more about the Chrome Maiden. Or Chrome Maiden. My intuition tells me that I must act tonight, or else it will be too late. May shift bed. But I want to use the thing for the barrel first, though. This is so creepy. Well, someone lit that on fire. Somebody lit trees on fire. And it wasn't me. Just saying. I'm innocent this time. Can I put the hole now? I may be able to drill a hole in the barrel using this brace. Do it! Oh, I need a container. Guess what? I do not have a container. Oh, that's the same symbol as before. Oh, those guys are gone. The child that I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. There's a ribbon hanging from it. Or he's dead. Oh. I could think that he's dead. Because of all the stuff that's been going on. Oh, wait. Where's the, Can I combine the chain with the ring? Hey! The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I am sorry to use Brigit's grandmother's ring in such a manner. But, oh, I forgot about the bicycle. Where was the bicycle at? I think it was at the manor. Yep, right here. Boop. The tires are too threadbare. I don't see how I can ride it safely, but at least the chain rotates. What's that sound? I don't know, I want to investigate, but I have to. For the sake of the story. Oh, I guess not. Set it over here, though, right? No. Huh. Cog. Oh. Oh! Jesus is back. Hi. The Roman statue has been thrown down and replaced with a wicker one. Hi. Would you like a cog? That's a big order day. What's a big order day? The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such a statue. Could this really be part of the festival? Ooh. Damn. That's a whole lot of money, but I'm happy for the noodle. Guess I'll go to the old abbey. Oh, great. More wicker statues. This must be the old abbey that Brigid Layton described in her diary. Could the crone maiden be here? Brigid mentioned a dim light, but I see only darkness. I can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere else? Really? Nope. Okay. Was there a reason for me to come over here? Because I see nothing. Don't come to life. Don't come to life, please. Thank you. So what do I do here? I have a cog and I have an umbrella. Oh, what happened to the ribbon? Yeah, I figured. Ah, they're gone. I would not interfere with traditions I do not quite yet understand. Good, I don't want to touch it either. Uh, the teacher is gone. The teacher is very much so gone. Oh, I forgot about this place here. Only darkness. I cannot hear or see a thing. I have an umbrella! In the middle of the cave. Let's just say for a minute, I do not know for what purpose. So where did that scarf or whatever it was go? Oh, hello. A bottle is floating in on the water. It is caught in the seaweed. Just out of reach. Well, lucky for you, I get an umbrella. A paper was rolled up inside the bottle. Take it out then. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. Oh, I got oil! I got a bottle. Guess what I'm going to be using it for? Not this way, sorry. Something is bleeding out over here. Oh, it's a ribbon. Ha! I thought it was I thought it was someone bleeding out. Oh, come on. Screw that. Here. I got oil. Now that there's a hole in the barrel, I just have to push the bottle in a bit, and I managed to fill it with oil. Am I gonna make a Molotov? That will make me a happy person right now. Making a Molotov. Ooh, there's a ribbon. I can't see a lighthouse in the distance. I don't want to go to the lighthouse. The lighthouse seems sus. A red ribbon. I think it was part of the Charles Mass that was left behind in the hills. Molotov! Oh. Just kidding. Finally went to the lighthouse. Now, if only Sky was here, we would talk about what happened to the lighthouse in Phasmo. Oh, I thought that Wicker thing was going to come after me. But if anyone wants to understand, Sky and I played Phasmo this one day, and we kind of randomized the map, and so we ended up getting the lighthouse. The ghost was not in a room. However, they were on the stairs. And poor Sky, they died because... Why can I not go up here? There we go. They died because they got stuck and they were lagging, which led to me. I saw you. Hello. Someone's inside. Maybe I could make some kind of noise to attract their attention. How do I get their attention? Do you want a cog? Do you want oil? How do I get their attention? Well, no one's here. Let's just go. Did I actually go through everything? I only have the cog, the oil, and a light. Or, not light, but cloth. I could just make a Molotov and be done with it. But no. Oh, I forgot that, thing was, on fire. Let's see here. So how do I go inside? Nope. Did I miss something here? I feel like it did. Or I could just see if that boy is around here somewhere. See if he wants his ribbon back. Yeah, I got nothing. So what did you do? Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that someone there? Dude, it looks like someone's right there. What the heck? See? It almost looks like a person right there that's pointing to the graveyard. I don't want to go to the graveyard. Would you like a ribbon? Or oil? Or a cog? There is no one in this place. That's where I came from. Can I just cut the cog? So how do I get their attention? So I forgot how to. A white copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It is covered in salt and seaweed. Got you? Yay! That was stupid. I could have just done that. Leave it open, please. Hello? As I casually just, like, make myself at home. Oh, it's the person. Just kidding. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger. And what would you want from me? I got lost. That sounds about right. I got lost. I was taking a stroll and I fear I got lost. I understand after suns in the hills of Ellismore can be tricky. We have a saying here. In dusk, all paths change. If you stand at the apex of that hill over there, past the rocks, you will see the lights of the village. Why is the lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for those ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid the coast, or this coast. Now it's rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the incident, like the lighthouse was never repaired. Was there a failure of the mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working, and the lamp was off. I had never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. accident. What happened? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so very strange, and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have turned on. I was blinded and can see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. And the lamp has not been fixed since? No, no one in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Ellis Moore is, the better. They do not care about sheds or accidents, especially Lord Dunnan. He sees anything coming from outside of the island as a threat. I feel like you poisoned me. Just saying. I understand. Curious disappearance. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Dunnan's son? A tragedy it was. A strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. Kieran's disappearance was strange? What was so strange about Kieran's disappearance? I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. Of course it did. It's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn or drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course, they'll avoid staying near a fear nug too long because, though the things cannot touch the tree, they're attracted to the smell of its resin. Ah, that's great. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think that would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Kieran's disappearance? Well, I'll admit I'm not sure what happened to the boy. But one thing I am sure of, this festival reunion is nothing but a farce. And it would be just so easy to prove it. I'd like to visit the light room anyway. Might I go upstairs and see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I do not think you will see anything really, but if you are so interested, yes, I guess you may. Thank you. Let's go. So now I have to go all the way up to the light room. But yeah, we ended up choosing Random for Phasmo, and it just so happened to be the lighthouse case, and they got killed. And so I was like, I don't know how to I don't know how to figure out what sort of ghost is it. But yeah, they died. It sucks. Yeah, truth be told, I know that it's not a typical game for everyone. I do like the the ghost hunting aspect of it. It kind of reminds me of the old ghost hunting shows that, like Ghost Hunters or something like that. Surrounded by large lenses, it is off. You want some oil? I give you some oil? Oh, I guess not. Just kidding. I need to charge this battery somehow. Wow. Do I do that? I have oil. Let me use the oil. Guess not. The clockwork mechanism that causes the the lens reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. It could do some oil. I have a cog in an oil. Put the cog over here. The cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. I replaced it. However, the mechanism is still interesting to move. I have the oil. But I like it. I know that some people don't want to play it at all. There's a little hole in the tank and the oil is leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless I fix it. How do I fix the mechanism? Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying about it leaking. Okay. I got the oil. Here's the oil. The cog was a missing piece. Okay, it's like has been replaced and the mechanism has been well oiled. It was easy to wind and now it is back to life. Yay! I did it! Oh, the lamp is still off. How do I turn it on? Oh, I don't have a battery. The battery's flat. How do I charge a battery? How do I charge a battery in this place? I don't think I've seen any... I don't think I've seen any sort of mechanism that would charge a battery. Hi! Do you know how to recharge a battery? No? Okay, just kidding. Few logs and cords of firewood. Drip of water. Hello. It cannot be. I never thought I would hear the rhythm of my beloved lighthouse working again. You don't know how grateful I am. For years I've longed to hear those marvelous sounds. Memories of better times. But the light has yet to be lit, I'm afraid. Oh, that battery, have you got it charged already? I used to have a crank I would use on it every night. But since the loss of my sight, I have lost track of it. That is awesome. So I need a crank. I seriously don't like those wicker statues. They're so creepy. So how do I charge a battery in this place? Just something that has a crank or something, right? Or a workbench. Well, I thought that was gonna work, like a little workbench. I thought about streaming, like, eventually Final Fantasy 14. But it's like, I already did, my, my MSQ and whatnot, so I would not know what to do. Other than roulette parties and map runs. Oh, this is open! Looks open to me. I was just kidding, I thought it was open. I lied. I thought it was open. So where the F would I find somebody to recharge? Does it need this mechanism over here? The mid wheel's too powerful. I could overcharge a battery. Okay. Can I use a bike? Oh, now that the bicycle is fixed, if I attach one of its cogs to the battery's dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I would bore people if I did something like that. I managed to charge the battery by attaching the dynamo to the bicycle's cog. Okay, cool. I managed to do that. But yeah, I wouldn't know if people would actually like me doing that stuff without doing MSQ and with the like, but you know, I already played through the game, so that's the best I can think of. Here you go. I charged the battery. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. Woohoo! I did it! Watch it break now. Ha! See, that wicker statue is actually burned now. That's awesome. Who's burning these wicker statues? I'm not doing it. So where do I go now? Who keeps doing this? Oops. The rope gave way just as I passed. So where do I go now? I don't even know. Well, that wicker statue is still here. Why is there dramatic music? Hello? Why is there dramatic music? Do I need to go back to the hills? I have a feeling that the child kind of like died. Oh, there's some howling going into that hole. Like the hole's howling. Oh, woo! So where do I go? Now that I took care of that. Wait, Kieran's Playhouse be available now? This still says the same thing, right? Yeah. I really don't like it how it's like quiet. Bah! Sorry. I'd be like, boo! Sorry, I'll stop. So, where do I go? Do I need to go back to... Well, I don't know if I could... If I need to go back to the manor or the lighthouse. Or the solitaire house. Go to the music. Quite frankly, I am tempted to go to the music. What's this? Oh, is this door open? Nope. Let me in! Let me in! Yeah, I'll go back. I probably missed it. Because I'm blind like that. Truth be told, I can't say that because I have astigmatism. Well, there's no music playing now. That's spooky. Oh, I'm so stupid. The light has revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did for Brigid nearly a century ago. According to the diary, the light for the lighthouse revealed the eyes of the sentinel. You mean that one right there? Oh, that's creepy. A pair of evil eyes seem to glitter in the dark. You mean in the light? Is that all? Yep. There's a sign too. It won't do anything for the center of the mouth. The mouth of the tunnel is wide open. That's cool. Aww. Kidding. I'm sorry. Red is kind of sleep deprived, but it's okay. I'm fine. I'll just lay down. I'll go to sleep after this, probably. After I'm done getting it to YouTube. Okay, so the sentinel's wide open. That's it, though. Just since I don't have any other item. The thing is, I wouldn't even know, like, what else to do in this place. Other than taking a peek at the sentinel. It says something about the sentinel, though, right? In the diary? There's a place, like, it's like lodging right here. That it shows the magnifying glass. What is it, like its hair? Does sentinel have hair? That'd be stupid if it had hair. It's been so long since I played this game. So bear with me. So it's just that. Aside from the pattern on the wall. So I'm gonna go back to Kieran's playhouse. Show me the way. It's just something about a sentinel. Oof. Huge hallways in front of me, and ominous chilling draft issues from within that sends down, or shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. Push! No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, I'll be good. For like 5 seconds. It says something about a sentinel in the diary, didn't it? Oh, I forgot this. I make no such promises either, to be honest. I would be bad. I can see a lighthouse from here. It's murky and dark. Murky. Have I been to the solitary house? I just can't even go into the... It says something about a sentinel in her diary, though, didn't it? That's where I found the that's where I found the ring. I need a ring. It says something about a sentinel, if I'm not mistaken. Next to old iron disc. To wait until dusk to the Northern Cape. Oh, here it is. The abbey is such in a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through a gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. Oh, I don't have an iron disc. Where can I find an iron disc? I don't think I found an iron disc anywhere, though. I mean, I used the ring, but an iron disc. Problem is, where would I find an iron disc? I don't like that. That is so creepy. Can I get an iron disc to the, oh no. Can I use the iron disc for the, for the thing? I think I've seen an iron disc anywhere. Unless she's buried in the cemetery somewhere. Because that's all I can think of. It's like, she's at an iron disc. Could be buried with her. Why can't the... Can I turn off the lanterns? Probably not. This would be a pretty good place for me to do things. Oh, I could have just dug. Right. I'm not too sure about this. Then why did you dug... Why did you just do that in the first place? I'm not too sure about this. Then why did you dig it up? You could have just left it alone. Instead of making a mess out of your fingers. Hello? Ha! Hey, it's a chocobo. Choco monster. I'm sorry. Hi. You must be the cricket one. Broke the mirrors. Why would that masked man do this? Why do I want to follow him? That would be the last place I want to do. To follow the chocobo. Choco Crook. Seems to be heading east. Oh, is this Karen? I feel like this is Karen. This is safe. This is definitely safe. An ornate lever is built to the wall. I don't want to do it yet. Oh, I have no choice. Fuck. Fine. Painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. That does not look like an old lady. It represents a king. A doll staring at her lamp, spinning around. Karen, is that you? Oh no, it's not a chocobo. It's a demon! The stranger's mask is lying on the floor. Why do I want to take it? I can hear something wandering in the dark. I can see a deformed shadow in there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. I'll take the head then. Something is underneath the mask. Ah, it's an iron disc. Oh. I thought the guy was. I thought that guy stopped moving. Thank you. I'm out of here. Watch him chase me down. That would suck. So do I use it in the Abbey or do I use it for the, Oh, the Wicker Man is burning. Or the Wicker statue. Do I have to put it in the Abbey or do I need to put it in the hills? I'm going to start with the hills first. Crap. Nope. Put it here? Yep, it was the Abbey. Surprise, surprise. I thought it was going to be used for that. Because it's more... The symbol is more, prominent than the one of the Abbey. Oh, this isn't burned down yet. Well, that's gonna change. For sure. Do I have to show it? There we go. The hidden entrance is open now. What was that sound? I believe that's our soccer. Where am I? Oh. Oh, good. The tunnel descends deep into the earth. Will I find the late sin crypt at the bottom? Or something? Dear God, I am reeling. Kaufman, my friend, your faith in me was misplaced. I cannot. No, I will persevere. And then I'm gonna fall to my death, because that'll be a typical horror thing to do. And it's getting darker. And darker. And darker. Well... Oh, is this where they do the, Oh... Yep, this is a mausoleum. Or a crypt. Some pages lie haphazardly on the coffin lid. It is as though they had been dropped here from the hill up, or from the upper hill long ago. They bear faint notes written in a trembling hand. Down in this unholy burrow, in the feared Kronmeeden, our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here are the dauntless, those who feared entered the lair of the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women crossed the path between. They watched through the mist to the other side, where the ultimate Shudsky's screams in terror. And then they returned. These are my ancestors. Amongst the dead stones of the Kronmeeden lie the proud Leidsen, reduced to something far, worse than dust or ashes. And I got a achievement that says the seeker of the final truth. Could that blasphemy of the coffin be Aunt Mare's true legacy? No. I shall not escape. I shall not accept this fate for myself. The engraving on the coffin is so badly eroded that the name is barely readable. Mare Laidson. It's a bird! It's a bird woman! Uh-oh. She was a bird woman. Bird woman. What? Hello? Oh! I'm still playing the episode. Oh, I'm in darkness. Spooky. This is not where I came from. Seekers of the truth will sacrifice their wisdom. So to open the way to where the Fernog blooms. Your offspring we welcome. Its hidden threat. Only the light of your sign will carry its purge. Is the devil. Oh, they're the people of the village. Face me! Well, I guess not. They're probably scolding at me for going to somewhere they should. Go! Ooh, that's an eye. Ooh, those are eyes. I thought it was the lips at first, like, you know, a smile. Is that all the eyes? Yeah, it is. Ooh, that's creepy. Hello. Devitt? Why you pushed me into the hole? Is that what happened? Under the mask. Did I get buried alive? The adventure continues in the season finale. We're in 2 hours in. Or 2.5. Screw it, let's finish it. Yeah, we can skip that. We already know what happened. He must be stopped. La 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 la, I'm the person in the robe. We have not come this far. Oh, I was gonna look over here to see our work ruined now. That's Devitt, right? I believe so. Da 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 da. Yeah, might as well just finish it up, and then that'll be one more thing to tackle down. Dun! The series finale. Yas. Sorry. That sounded so stupid. Be like, yas. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain my many questions, but Devitt's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient, I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost amongst the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. Alright, bye kitty! Thank you for joining into the stream. I had traversed that world all my life, all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then the man at my side, who I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way, but then you will be alone. Season 2, Episode 4, Beyond the Curtain. Among any other thing. What could my companion have meant? The threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returns to me of another life before the desert was my everything. And those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It was not the first time I had heard them. I would be concerned if that was one of the words that you've heard. They were from a dream, a terrible dream, when I had begun to follow the trail of my missing patient. and taken my first steps to uncovering the secret world of the Veil. Hello. Ooh, demented masks. Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The tower... I can't even read. The hour has come for us to take flight. One last time. Look to the sky. It reaches to the earth, but we'll never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes and falls apart. There is no death but rebirth. There is no void but awakening. A path winds into the forest, but these trees are too dense for me to go any further. I am too tired to go on, to keep seeking what was promised us. But at least here I am safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. The path is blocked by sharp rocks. I cannot make my way through. And then everybody goes, oh, hey, Devin. Oh, that's me. Just kidding. That was Devin. You lied to me. Ooh. This looks like what's his name place? Is it? No, it's different. Slot. It looks like what's his name's face? The one that had the you know the guy or the person like because they were in a cult. And Devin was gonna try to say hi to him. Oh, I see a giant rat. There is something inside that cage, a shadow staring at me with dead eyes. Hello? I can see something in it, no, through it, as though I were staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. That's right. Jeremiah Devitt, Edward Street, 24, Westminster, London, correct. I should cease stalling and set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my own friend through this dangerous journey? The shadow is gone. What's in there? Something on the cage floor. A rusty key. Cool. Where would a cage be? There's something inside the bird cage. It's Groot. To have a human shape. Can I use a key on this? Ooh. Hello. Yoink! I don't know. I was about to make a Resident Evil 4. It's a regenerator. Whenever they want to come back up to say hi. The words of my father. So much has happened because of him. Or because of them. Alexandre swears that this time we will succeed. That the Hoopoe will undo all our mistakes. Free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our actions? I believe we should. So much suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? So many tests were needed to find it. But now that we have... all these books, their secret knowledge concealed for generations, waiting for some fool to unveil it all again. But my faithful companion kept many secrets with me over the long nights of research. What, the cat? A small bird that managed to lead the others through the treacherous fog. Ramundus chose an apt name for the compound. This letter, Vidite nequestiat. It will be enough, I think. Sun said it. I'm just not sure that is the right thing to do. Ka. The shadow has vanished. A slate disc. I'll take that disc. So I have a slate disc and I got a sort of like little totem looking thing. I need to go back, right? Is that there? I feel like I'm missing something in the house. Somebody's alarm is going off. That's awesome. There was nothing in here except for the cage, right? Shadow's gone. Not me, the other shadow. I'm the cool shadow. No, I'm kidding. I'm not cool. So can I just pay with a slate? That's all I can think of. Do you want a slate? I don't know. Do you want a slate? Do you want this? A root? No? Okay. Hmm. 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 Can I just like give this stuff to a person in exchange of whatever else that I need? You want this slate ring? Just kidding. I feel like I need something. I want to make my way through. Hmm. But do you want the thing? Nope. The last curtain. Do you want? Why did that thing move? I feel like that root just moved. That thing did move. It moved! I don't know how to feel about it from moving. Hello. Ooh. These ruins built by beings long forgotten grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. I have a slate disc. Would that count? I have a root. Would that count? Okay, well, just kidding. It's moving, though! Scorching light of the dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. Feel them melting like candle wax. Do you want a slate disc? Do you want a root? Who wants these items? I'm about to scream. Did I miss a place that I... Oh, there's the side of the building. That's awesome. I would not have noticed that, thank you. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? Can I have one of the feathers? I want feathers, though. Root? Aww. I would've. An old gramophone. There is no disc. I have a slate disc! When I put the disc on the gramophone, it started spinning on its own. Wait, is that a melody coming from the house? Sounds like the stuff from The Evil Within. You know, like the... Or in the, yeah, the house of The Evil Within. Ribbon's house. Oh, that wasn't there before. Meow. Oh, come on. It's a lynx. I took it for stuffed lynx at first, but I think it is actually made of wax. Oh my, I accidentally broke off a piece of its mouth. Oops. Okay, I use it on the door? Why not? Why not? That would have been a perfect way to use that. Just like make it as a makeshift latch. Oh, it's coming from here. There's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. That's awesome to know, dude. Oh, there's a key. Thank you. I reckon this is the key to the cellar. So hard to see with this stupid lighting. Here you go. And it's dark. That's great. Hello. You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind can envision? Hey, I'll have you know that I'm super smart. It just takes me a bit to figure out puzzles. A few meaningless words, a pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy the situation. And then he hopes to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you have become. Witness your only true legacy. Whoa. Is that... Mr. Beechworth? I see something through the window, slowly taking form. Is it a crow? A raven? Oh, hello. Anna? Anna? Sweetheart? How did this happen? I mean, that bird was there, so... Too late. It's too late for us. But he still can choose. I have to warn him. What, Devitt? Devitt kind of messed up. Oh, there's something right there. There is something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. It is I can't read. It is a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. I just gotta get the others then. Oh. Okay. I already read that. I have a key. Oh, I have a mask. Just kidding. I used to have a key. Or do you want a jaw? Kidding. Do you want a mask, please? Nothing here. Yeah, Devitt kind of screwed up big time. Do I need to go back to the house? Oh, I didn't finish doing the rest of the searching over here, right? Oh, there's the birds. Two curious symbols. Was I supposed to remember that? I hope not. Do you need the jaws? This is a flood pool. I don't need to cover that with blood. I would've. It's wiggling. I don't like how it's wiggling. Did I miss something in the house? Silhouette of a strangely shaped head. Yoink? Oh, I thought I had to do that. I thought I had to, put stuff on the portrait. Would be interesting. But that is not the case. Oh, that's broken now. Of course it is. This is where I get lost. Do you want a root, kitty cat? Or do you want a mask? The root is like moving around. Oh. There's a hole. I am confused. Hmm. What is it that I gotta do? Did I go to the other way? Was there any other way you'll pass through this? Oh, goody, just nothing. Okay, this is where I haven't been before. Hello. It's a tree. These trees are the only reminder of life around here. It's as if they are guarding this statue. Shadows linger in Zayelthal, like insects trapped in a cobweb. At its center, the spider lies in wait. Okay. Underneath the statue's hood, there is an empty hole where a face should be. I remember seeing a statue like this in Professor Wright's garden. I have a part of a mask if you want it. You want a mask? Part of the mask? You want a jaw? Do you want a root? Crap. I'll see what I can do. Oh, hi. The shadow of a child is sitting in the corner, shaking in terror. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. X. I like the style, but these themes, those themes. Does Luna approve of this kind of art? You have not lost your old sense of humor, Alexandre, even after what happened. Do you not recall that sight? I would erase the memory if I could. I find that painting makes it easier to bear. What brings you here anyway? It has been years since we have heard from you. I thought our old cause had long been forgotten. Listen, Ashdown, what if I told you I have found a way of crossing safely? I would still say no. The shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. I would give you a jaw. No. Wait, that's the only place I can go to? Really? That's honestly not much. You want a root? Oh, I can put a root in here. Just kidding. It is well covered. Okay, now what? Now what? Do I use a jaw as a fertilizer or something? Oh, wait, no, it's wax, right? Just kidding. So now what? I planted the root. What if I just left? Oh, that opened. Did it? Oh, it's a piano. Alright, time to do my jam. Oh, it's missing a key. Just kidding. Can I use a jaw? Of course it's missing a key. Can I find a key now? A piano key. I don't think I've seen a key, though. Ah! Oh, that's creeped me out. Oh, that's weird. That is beyond weird. Oh, wait, this is the opposite. The opposite. Oh, hello. Can I have a key? It's missing most of these keys. Take the piano key. Alright, time to go back to where I was at before. Please do not follow me with your heads. And here's a key. Key fits perfectly. I remember some lessons from my youth, but I could not possibly play a melody without the assistance. Of course I need a music sheet. Let me guess, it's in the other world sort of thing. Hmm. Sheet music in here. Man, am I supposed to memorize these? Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. The first one looks like a fork and a line with two lines right underneath, and this is like a mountain plus an backwards S. Easy. Now I need sheet music. It's Slenderman! What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. Cannot look away. I must see. I do not need to see. His name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes, I recently had occasion to meet a disciple of his. He referred to himself as a psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods more closely resemble those of my trade than those of yours. He is an eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting the attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. A shortcut through the veil. The problem is in the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the peril of reaching the door. Here's the sheet music. There's something wrong with this music sheet. Dun. Sorry. Oh, it's backwards. Oh no, whenever I go back to the other world, or the mirror world or dimension, it'll it'll form again, right? Computer inside. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh no, but this is backwards. Hmm. So now it should be normal. Oh no? I thought it would because I'm in the other dimension type thing. That is so weird. So I do need to go back to the other dimension. Across this one. Wait, what was that? Oh, wait. This is back where I was at before, though. Is it? I'm confused. But I do need to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My cat has infiltrated my room. Silly cat. Oh yeah, there's this thing too. Oh wait, that's not it. Just kidding. It was the, oh. It's interesting. Planted the root in the ground. Alright, so now that I use the restroom, what do I do with this? Oh, I had to play it backwards then. Alright, this is C. Where's the C? Oh, it won't show. Let's see. Do, re, mi. Wait. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Do? Wait, do is not up here. Oops, sorry. As I suspected, it's the melody that I heard at Wright's mansion. What's that? It's coming from another place. Dun dun dun, and my cat is ready to go out. Is it coming from here? Oh, just kidding, it's not coming from here. Ooh, that's creepy. A terrifying shape looms where the piano once stood. It is being pulled on threads like some monstrous puppet. The threads converge on a distant point. Something is taking form there in the darkness. And there's a bright light. My bad. It's our old classroom, but that shadow. Who? This is not possible. The shapes beyond, the light. My fingers. No, do not come any closer. My hand, my hand. Oof. I mean, he thinks he got his hand broken. Or very twisted. That's what sucks. What is this? I'll be right back. My cat stuck into my room for a few seconds, and then he was like, okay, I'm done. There is something on the ground near where the masked person was lying. Get it? It is a fragment of a broken mask. Well, now I need just to, Just one other mask, right? Oof. This guy's gonna say then. Yep. Alright, now what? What horrible thing is gonna await me now? Alright, so this is the house. I don't need to go back to the house. I don't think. It has to do with the things that has the, no. That has the, but what if I don't want to go into the old threshold? Here I am, just like a freaking doctor trying to look for Devitt. But no, he decided to mess with the wrong and be in the wrong crowd. How does that make me feel? Like crap. So is there a point of me growing that tree though? Oh, here's the thing right here. Here's the other part of the code. There we go. Yippee! I just need a few more. Why do I have a lynx jaw then? Do I need to go in here? In order to progress? I don't remember. That's where the root was, right? Or something. Well, I can't put the jaw of the lynx back. Unless I give it to the dead cat. That's not me, I'm sorry. It's not even possible in the first place. Oh, I can enter? Oh no. I'm just outside the cage. Okay, I was about to say, can I enter the cage? I'm like a stupid person. It would have been interesting though. Not gonna lie, you go into the cage and then you're gonna find the monster. How did I manage last time? Did I go through here before? Oh, this is different. This is very much so different. Oh, man. I need my camera again? Really? Oh, crap. Need my camera again. There. Hello, shadow person. A tall figure stands in the woods. I might have taken it for a tree, or not breathing heavily. Inside, I can see things near the threshold, getting closer and closer. After what happened to Father Glenn, I think they will shut down the school. Anthony, that thing we saw. I don't know what it was. But what about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions with no basis in scientific observation. Anthony, talk to us. All right. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the veil. They come from a variety of cultures, and hence take many different forms, but they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders. A vengeful custodian. But no matter. At any rate, my serum was a failure. We got but a glimpse of what exists out there. Nothing conclusive. But what if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no idea. And those myths? What do they say? Those tales. They all say that if any intruder got too close and was discovered by what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. It would pursue the intruders and destroy them, wherever they might hide. There would be a few ways to protect themselves from its rage. Goop? What is that? Yeah, I need a camera again? Really? Taking a lot of pictures, just in case that they're needed. Wait a minute. Does this have... Oh, is this the, I don't know. Oh, I wonder if I have to do these in order. I got pictures. Yes, I do. Oh, I'm not hitting the right button. Oh, wait. So something like this first. And then this next. And then The one that looks like a mountain. That's not it. No, wait. No, wait. It's the S and then the mountain. Because it was backwards. Wait, what? Yeah, they were backwards. And then... oh, wait, is that a person in the background? And then the fork type thingy. Not that one. Okay, that is weird. There's no one that's nothing else? Did I read this wrong? Oh, this one. And then the one that looks like a triangle. Not that one. I think it's over here. Yeah. Hi. Is this Devin? As shadows strongly resembling my patient stands in the clearing. It's not your patient, dude. I've seen enough supernatural to know where this is going. I can see through it, just like the other shadows. 4 men are making careful preparations. I know not for what. This Captain Skid. Devin, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. It is the best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that the captain survived an encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We'll finally see what lies hidden beyond the curtain. It is time. Toastmaster is so creepy, even if it's pixelated. I feel like they went through time. La 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 la. It's a burb. Looks like a burb. A huge statue of a mythical creature. It is a bird with the head of a wolf, or is it a lion? The description reads 30 birds. Oh, I have to climb up the stairs. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Here we go. Hello. An enormous black feather. I'll take that. Despite its size, it is extraordinarily lightweight. So, what can I do with this? Hello? What's that noise? Something's out there. It's getting closer. Is it a bird? Oh. Burb. Big old raven. Or crow. I think it's raven. Hello. Is he asleep? He is now. It has been so long. I had begun to lose hope that he would never awaken. Were you able to speak with him? Anthony, Devin has forgotten everything. Everything. Good heavens. It may be for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we are ready. And should we fail, remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Veil in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to induce private terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have a means of guiding our dear friend back to us. Okay. There. He will be safe. Get the mask. Okay, got all the pieces. So how the heck am I supposed to do this? An eyeless mask. It is similar to the one I found in Alexandra's safe house in London. Alright, I got the thing! Oh, everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. The man at the entrance said that these ruins contain the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. David said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. I can't read. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? It's simple. See nothing but ruins. It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it has neither a title nor a date. Perhaps it will prove useful. Why? A man is standing next to the open curtain. Ooh, I'm wearing a mask. A very creepy mask. Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Alexandre Dupre? Oh, I kind of teleported then. Yes, I have been waiting for you. We all have. How did I get to this place? I was in that pit at Ellis Moore when suddenly I found Devin, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here. But how is this possible? El Ishmore. I do not know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place, Dr. Wakefield. And I know only a few. It's some, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Mirrors, you see the truth leaking into our world. and in others you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order, the Artifacts. Do you not yet know his name? Hugo? No, Hugo came here long before the rest of us, but he made a terrible mistake. He peered into his own truth, and he was transformed. Devitt? Truth can be hard to accept. Yes, Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Vidite ne questiat. See that no one knows. We knew of the final truth, which lay beyond the threshold. This is what the playwright was committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's obsession. The first language, which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized that the path of the Ancient Ones was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent that inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed, and then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that had lain forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness, or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared. But something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all of this. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will ever have existed. The Order, the Door, or ourselves. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the curtain closes forever. Well, technically you guys kind of were bad to begin with. Oh, I should go through. Just kidding. Devitt's fate. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. Oh, I forgot. Did I not go through the thing in time? Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets until at last I returned home. I barely recognized it. I crossed the dusty threshold like an intruder. Or was I supposed to go through it in the first place? But it doesn't matter because it's like, screw that, screw that place. I noticed for the first time that I was holding the robe of the playwright in my hand. I kindled a fire and threw the robe into the flames. As I watched it burn, I remembered the black ocean. I had stood there on the beach, staring up at the terrifying heights of the vertiginous Mount Koth, where the verb is said to lie. Then someone touched my arm. It was Dr. Wakefield. Our encounter on the endless dunes had not been an illusion. Oh, so this is Devitt then. In his quest to find me, he had ventured into the Vale itself. He said nothing, but it was not necessary. He had come to take my place, to sacrifice himself. Well, that sucks. He stayed behind and closed the door after giving me the chance to escape. His reasons I will never know. I do not know what happened to Alexandre and the others, but I fear that they are trapped in I'm not pressing that at all. Sorry, guys. For all time. I stared at the endless rain splattering against the window, and I remembered that I had something else to do. A last promise to keep. Vidite nequestiat. I wonder what would happen if I didn't cross the threshold as Alexandre. Would it give me a different ending? I mean, I would try it just to be on the curious side, but at the same time, I would have to, like, do the entire thing all over again. Like, the entire episode. I don't think there is no, like, there's not, like, checkpoints like Self-Delusion had. But yeah, this had been the last door, everyone. I successfully played through. To be honest, this game series had a special place in my heart. Like, it's not like any other, like, you know, pixelated or not pixelated horror, but horror in general, you know, that has, like, good graphics and jump scary monsters. I'm looking at you, Alien Isolation. But, you know, of the whole pixelated horror and then, you know, the story behind it, I find it more interesting than stuff like Alien Isolation. But it's mainly because, you know, with the Alien series, it's like almost similar but not too similar, you know. So yeah, I finished it, guys. I'm not gonna try to Vidite nequisiat. But yeah. The end. Or is it? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna try to look at the thing. So yeah. I hear a lot of game sounds going on. Why? Or is it? I'm kidding. But yeah, this is the end of this playthrough of The Last Door. I would recommend it if you like pixelated horror. What? Thanks for playing. You're welcome. Beyond the Curtain was released on January 15th, 2016. It's hard to believe that it's like nearly 10 years since that episode, or the last episode of The Last Door. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Tomorrow I will be doing The Mask with No Eyes. Tomorrow we'll be doing Shin Megami Tensei 5. The inner circle is gathered once again. Did I do this one already? I don't remember. Oh, a whole cycle has passed since the last playwright traveled to the land of shadows and fog. Now the mask with no eyes has chosen a new bearer. The path between worlds will be visited once again, and the veil upon human eyes shall be lifted forever. The playwright meets now the custodian of the threshold. The custodian is basically a big baddie. An ancient being guards the door of mist. May the playwright take its light and stand by his watch unnoticed. Oh, am I in control now? Wait, am I Wakefield now? Four wisps of fog shall reveal the truth. The fire of dawn scorches through the barren desert. The austral flame shines within the dark forest. Yeah, I feel like this is the boreal embers brighten the dark sky. Yeah, I feel like this is Wakefield, along with the other men from the group. The pyre of Zephyrus glows. I didn't read that fast enough. Sorry. The playwright will stand in the center. Okay. And the curtain will be drawn at last. Yeah, I feel like that's Wakefield. And then its eyes were open. A flashing light. Thank you. A new bearer. I feel like that is Wakefield, though. And then it said, oh, the new bearer, and then the wanderer of Zalethal, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I feel like that's Wakefield, and the other ones are like Alexandria and whatnot. Because David went back to the real world, and they needed a new playwright. So, yeah. Let's see here. Devitt's fate. Oh yeah, look at that. Cause if I were not to have gone, oh, the Wicker Man fight all burning statues. Ha! I didn't do that. If I were not to cross the curtain, then I guess Devitt would be screwed, and thus Wakefield probably would have probably been the one to return to the real world, except instead of Devitt. Performers, show your ability at the keys. Oh, does that mean like play the piano like on one try? Discover all secrets is the playwright. I did not do that right, apparently. That's awesome. Ninja Bear, complete the mask with no eyes. Water Zelethal. Complete all the episodes and mini-sodes from the whole game. So yeah, there are some trophies if you guys want to play The Last Door. Like I said, it's a pretty fun game. Hidden trophy is that? Oh, great. Um, if it's something you're fancying, anyways. Now, as I said before, tomorrow, should nothing goes on, I'll be streaming Shin Megami Tensei 5. Of course, you'll be able to see the stream schedule on my Blue Sky. Excuse me. On my Blue Sky and my Discord. The Discord link should be in in my little information or my info thing. I really gotta revamp the Discord. But yeah, thank you all for joining on this adventure. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Well, today, since it's midnight, but you know what? It's okay. Because what's sleep? Anyways, with that said, take care, guys. And of course, have a good evening. Bye.